Okay, hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Akira and Happy New Year. This is basically going to be a video on preparing for my spring semester. It's actually like pretty late, but yeah, that's just who I am. I'm always up pretty late, honestly, and I wanted to do this before I like shower and everything, because that means my hair is going up. That is what this video is going to be. Basically, I don't want to waste y'all time, so I'm going to just get right into it. Okay, so I'm basically going to just start this off with letting y'all know what I did last semester and how I'm going to change it for this semester or whatever. So basically, I'm not going to change anything about like how I planned everything and stuff like that, besides the planner that I'm using, because I like to start planners like with the new year, not with like the school year, you know what I'm saying, like the beginning of the school year. I like to start them in January. So I switched planners. I'm going to show you my last year one and how I used it, and how I'm going to use a bullet journal that I made like a year ago that I actually did a video on, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to post it. But if you want a video on how I made my own digital bullet journal, I will make that. Just let me know down below. But yeah, basically to start off, I use Google Calendar to have all of my like classes and where they are. So this is last semester, which is why I have no problem showing you. But yeah, basically it just has all of my classes and what days they are. And I got this basically because like my, how do I explain it, my school website will like link to Google Calendar, and it just makes it real easy. So those are all my classes are like the white with purple text, and that's basically the only thing. I wouldn't say the only thing, but that's the majority of what I use Google Calendar for, to like remind me when a class is. And then it will send me a notification 30 minutes before class, and I like to be at class 30 minutes before and everything like that. Then I also put goals. So I have a goal of to check or fill out my planner at least 5 times a week. So it basically schedules in my day when I have time to fill out my planner or look at it, which is also, I love that. And then I also put any of my like academic meetings, birthdays, all types of stuff in Google Calendar, so that is very useful. But on the other hand, we use Canvas at my school, not Blackboard. But yeah, and I use GoodNotes 5 to be exact, to digitally like bullet journal. And so I have everything on here. If you want a bullet journal note taking GoodNotes video, let me know. I'll be very happy to do that. Probably will do it anyways. This is the planner that I used. I bought it on Etsy, and I think I got it from Emma Studies. She has a shop on Etsy. If you want this planner, it's a student planner, and this one is undated, and it's just a minimalist one. So I'm gonna just show y'all how. I don't want to zoom in on all this stuff, but I like that page because I was able to put my class, office hours, all that in one place, and then just refer back to it. And then on my August page is where I have my color code, which has changed for this semester, just because I am no longer going to color code per class, just because I'd have to change that every semester. So I'm going to instead use this color code, and I'll show you that in my new planner and everything like that. But yeah, and then I did that, and then for each semester, and not each semester, for each class, I have a semester weekly overview that was in here, and for each week, I was basically able to write down what will be discussed, which helps a lot, honestly, to prepare for class and everything like that. I did that for each class, and those are like the main things that I got into my new planner. which I'm going to show you because I have no problem showing that, seeing as it's in my, like my, what's it called? My schedule's not on here, so I don't really mind showing you. Besides, like, this page. So yeah, we just come over here. I have my color code that I'm going to use for this semester, if it will focus. Excuse me. So basically, here's my color code. Yeah, I think it's gonna go really well, honestly, because I always use these three, and I just added these for like homework and reading, and basically how I'm gonna distinguish between the classes is like by their class number and code or whatever, which is fine with me because and like when I look at my planner, it'll be more so what I have to do rather than what class I have to do it for, which I feel like is like better, more like beneficial for me. So I have homework in blue, reading in green, and notes in pink, and then exams in red. And that's how like my planner will be. Basically, I included the semester overview over here as well because I really like benefited from that page. Oh shoot. And so I just added it, and then I did a vision board for like my goals, and like I can see them. Then I added goals like for the year, you know, more stuff. And then I also added these pages, which will be the semester weekly overview and the grade distribution for each class. So the only class that has published that I found out today post-published has been my Foundations of Biology class. So basically I am going to look at the syllabus, which I actually have pulled up, and so over here has the lectures and stuff like that. So I'm going to use that to go through and put down basically what the dates and what topics will be covered for those dates basically. And then I'll be able to see what section of the book that I'll have to do before class and everything like that. And that's how I'm going to do this. He has it, this professor has it really broken down and stuff like that. So I'll have to just refer back to the syllabus a couple of times because I'm not writing all of that in here. But I am going to add like the grade distribution for each class and stuff like that so that I can know how everything's going to be broken down and stuff like that. And I have that for each class once again, like I said. And then we get into my month. So I made all of these myself, and I basically did it based on what's going to be important for me. So I like monthly overviews so that I can see how my month is going to go and everything like that. And then I added monthly tasks and goals for like the months specifically so that I can reach my short-term goals and everything like that. And then for the weeks, I added a habit tracker so that I can keep track of and make sure that I do certain things every day. And then I'm going to use this graph here to track my water intake because I need to be better about drinking water. And then to-do list because if there's something that I would just want to do by the end of the week rather than a day-by-day basis. So yeah, that's basically how I have it, and you can kind of see how my color coding is working out. I actually really like it. So like for my chem class, you know, I have it broken down for notes and chapter. Today is actually Thursday, and I have not finished these notes. I just honestly want them finished before I go back to school, and I go back on the 20th. So I'm probably going to do some more tonight, but not finish them, and work on those and these tomorrow. And then I posted some vlogs. I want to write down my class schedule, which I haven't written down yet because I want to film this video first. And then basically, you know, when I go back to school and I just have this for everything, I added my work schedule because I did get a job. If you watch my... Oh, wait, no, I was going to tell you on this video. So, yeah, that is this. I'll get on to like my load and everything towards the end of the video. I'm just honestly showing you how I'm going about planning. So this is what I'm going to use to plan everything, write everything down, along with Google Calendar. I feel like those work well for me because this is something that I like. Writing down stuff helps me remember, and then getting notifications on my phone works as well. Then I have planned out how I want to take my notes, so that's what this is. If you want this template, like the really extra dark one, I got these from Janice Studies. If you go on her channel, she has a whole Google Drive folder and everything of different templates. And I actually have a bunch from her. Now, I plan on, so basically before lectures, I'm gonna just tell y'all my plan. So before lectures, I plan on taking notes on the chapter as well as reading it and deciding, like, so that I can get a feel and everything like that. And I wrote, like, how I decide how I want to take notes, but I already know that I'm going to stick to, like, my bulleting outline type of style. And I'm going to also go over any lecture slides that I posted. And that's before lecture. After and during lecture, I will be writing on my lecture slides because of my chem class and my biology class. They both post the lectures online. And yeah. And then after lecture, I will be adding notes from the lecture to my personal notes on the chapter, and through that, I will be combining them basically for like review notes. Yeah, so there's that, and then I wrote down like the pen size and settings that I want to use. I want to use 0.3 and the ballpoint pen because I like how it keeps it uniform, no matter how much pressure I use and stuff like that. Especially for like when it gets messy and everything like that, I want it to still look nice. And for active review, I was planning on using Cornell, but I also might use the active recall spreadsheet that with Excel that I also found from Janice Studies, but she found it from somebody else. And if you want like the background video, watch her video, I'll link it down below. So basically with that, in Excel, you have a spreadsheet with 2 columns, the one with questions, the other with the answers, and you test yourself every day basically. And if you have no trouble answering the question, you highlight it green. Slight trouble, yellow. If you're totally confused, red. And then you have a different spreadsheet for each topic, and that way you're able to keep track of how many you have answered based on color and everything like that. And I think I might do that instead of Cornell notes, just because I know like the outline system has been helping me and I don't really want to change it. And yeah, that's basically how I plan on taking notes. And I was going to show y'all notes that I've started for this semester. So these are some chem notes that I've started for in the book. You can see my color coding system basically. I've been using it for a while, so I probably won't be changing it. But basically yellow are examples, green are definitions, and blue is what's important. Like something that like I feel like I'll need to remember or like needs to stand out. And yeah, this is basically how I'm going to get by this semester. Well, actually like conquer this semester. And then I also have notes on Lavish Ruby's video, will also be linked down below. It's her how to get a 4.0 GPA video, and I took notes on all of the tips that she gave, and I will be using these tips as well, because even so many people have commented on her video saying that it worked, and also saying what GPA they got. And yeah, so it's pretty successful. And this is Janice's Cornell template, also in our Google Drive if you want that. So yeah, those are the like things that I'll be using, and I am a completely paperless student. My school, I have not had a professor yet who doesn't want any electronics. Electronics are pretty popular nowadays in my school and everything. So yeah, I use this is a iPad 6th generation. If you watch my unboxing, this was actually white, but I won this space gray one, and well, I wouldn't say won, I received it with a scholarship that I got and received. So I gave the white one. Well, I asked my sister which one she would like if she were to get an iPad, and she told me white. So I gifted her that for Christmas, and with some other accessories and stuff like that. And I kept the space gray one. So I have this and a 1st generation Apple Pencil. They have a matte screen protector. It honestly helps with like friction and feeling like paper. It feels really nice. And then I also have a pencil case for the Apple Pencil because I don't have the case with the holder, because I wanted a sleeve on the pencil because when I was watching videos, they talked about it being slippery, and I don't want to lose a $100 device, so I have this sleeve on it that covers the top, so I also don't lose the cap. And the pencil, I keep the extra tip and charger if I don't want to plug it into my iPad to carry it. So yeah, that is all the stuff that I'll be using, along with my MacBook Pro that I got as a graduation gift. So that's all the stuff I'll be using. So those are basically all my classes, and I just have to get my time management together. So that will be my focus for the semester. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. That's how I've prepped for the semester, how I plan on going about the semester, and I plan on doing a bunch of Week in My Life videos. So if you watch those and keep up with me, then you'll be able to see how this works for me and everything like that. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my social media. It'll be down below. I will also be linking all of those videos that I mentioned in the description box, as well as my video in the cards up there. But yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed. If you have any videos you'd like to see from me, let me know down below. And yeah, I will catch you on the next video. Hopefully you all have a great semester. Yeah, wish me good luck, because I know it's going to be a lot, but I can do it. Once I put my mind to it, I can do it. It's really like a mental thing for me. So yeah.